forgot one thing. Oh, Salem, I'm sorry. Are you okay, bud? I'm sorry, bud. Hi, Janisha. How are you? Sorry, I had to step away for a moment. All right. All right, let's see what's going on because we are doing freebies right now. So, Janisha, let's see what's going on. I'm doing all right. All right, this is for Janisha. Spirit, what does Janisha need to know about launching their skincare brand? Spirit, what does Janisha need to know about launching their skincare brand? Spirit, what does Janisha need to know about starting their skincare brand? Well, first off, whenever you do start it, I would suggest making sure it's a new moon, not a full moon. Full moons are endings, whereas new moons are new beginnings. So if you're going to look astrologically, I would make sure that the moon is new. Hi, Trish. Welcome in. Hey, Judy. We have the Two of Cups, so there's a partnership. This is business partnership we're talking about here. So there is something that we do need to experience here. It's a soulmate level connection, which means lessons are to be learned. Soulmates sometimes are here for a short time instead of a long time because they're here to teach a lesson of some sort. Ooh, you know, Libra season seems pretty nice to me, especially with the Queen of Swords, because we have the Nine of Cups, which is your dreams, your wish, your hopes are manifesting. They're coming to fruition. This is genie in a bottle energy. And then we have Libra. This is the Queen of Swords. Libra season is about 2 months from now. It's the like the 20th of September into October. So you could be doing that. I would do it around a new moon, not a full moon. To get it up and going. But look at how elevated she is. She's so elevated. She's transforming. She's taking off. There's literally a bird up in the sky. She's extending a hand. So I wouldn't be surprised if you end up doing it in Libra season at the new moon, the Libra new moon. Woo. Sorry about that. Also, my shoulder hurts for no reason. Ooh. Is this mine? Yeah, Janisha. That was for you. That was for you. All right, guys. So we are doing freebies at this time. So go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. And you may be receiving a free reading here live today on TikTok. All right. And on the other platform I record on. Judy. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Hi, Carly. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? I meant like the date. So when I look up the new moon in Libra, the Libra new moon, it's going to give you the date. I don't know the date. But that's what they're saying, the new moon in Libra. So it's probably going to be around September, October. Oh, thank you, Dora. I appreciate that. I got them from zenny.com. All right, Spirit, this is for Judy. What does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? What's going on here? All right, so there is some conflict here, Judy. The Five of Wands is chaos. It is feeling like, not feeling, but it's like I'm hitting somebody, but I don't know who I'm hitting. Somebody's hitting me. I don't know who's hitting me. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of chaotic feelings. So this is what the Five of Wands are. Remember, fives are conflict. So let's see what else is here. We have the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor is Aries, but it is also a father figure. This is the father of tarot. This is somebody who may have a upper hand on you, an authority over you in some way, whether this is a manager, a father, a CEO, a love relationship that thinks they have the upper hand or thinks that they need to control the relationship because it's about control. This is also a sign of saying, don't be afraid to be selfish and put yourself on the front burner instead of the back burner. Thank you, Gina, for the follow. I appreciate you. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which is putting a lot of work into something, but not really receiving a hell of a lot back. You can see her watering can is in her hands. The way she's looking down is quite disappointed and like, oh, I put all this time, I put all this effort into something and I'm not really receiving what it is that I want from it. So this is something to be a little concerned about here, but you know, this conflict, you just have to choose you. Choose you. Don't let other people to have authority over you. That quote, it's a quote from Princess Diaries that quoted Eleanor Roosevelt that said something about only you can allow others to make you feel inferior or something along those lines. I would definitely look up. I would look up what it is. All right. The exact quote from Eleanor Roosevelt that was also quoted in the Princess Diaries. Or watch the Princess Diaries because it's fucking good. It's a rad. I like it. All right, guys. So we are doing freebies at this time. So go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. And you may be receiving a free reading here live today. Name and topic. That's all we need. Thank you for liking the live, Judy. Janelle, we're going to go ahead and do your love reading. You need your name and the topic matter there, Ellie. For Janelle. All right, Carly, we'll do you next because you get priority because you are a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Spirit, what does Janelle need to know about love? Spirit, what does Janelle need to know about love? Spirit, what does Janelle need to know about love? I don't do pregnancy readings, Ellie, not live on air anyways. I do them privately, but I don't do pregnancy readings live on air anymore. All right, that's the last shuffle here, Janelle. Oh, there's a new beginning in love coming in for you. Take the leap of faith on yourself. Know that you are going to land on your feet. We have the sun imagery here as well, which is the most positive sign you can have in tarot. It's the biggest yes in tarot. It's success. It's vitality, strength, growth, abundance. This is something really good coming in for you. Okay, let's see what's coming in. We have the Nine of Cups again and the Page of Wands. Whatever you've been manifesting, you're going to get, okay? If you've been manifesting for traits of somebody, chef's kiss, that's perfect. Don't ever manifest for a person. Manifest for traits of a person. Like I want somebody who's going to be respectful, somebody who's going to be on my side. I want somebody who's going to be good with money. I want somebody who's going to be stable, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for. So this is something coming in that's going to be new. It's going to be transformative. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be desirable. The wands are the element of fire. Fire represents warmth, vitality, passion, desire, motivation, transformation, also psychic abilities. But this is not what I'm reading here. But this is something that's going to come in. It's going to be new and it's going to transform. It's going to light your fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Guys, listen to the Doors always, because the Doors are the best. You're welcome. All right, Carly, let's go ahead and do your general reading for you. All right, for Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know? You're welcome, my love. Spirit, what does Carly need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Carly need to know? What's going on here? I'm going to do 2 more shuffles because it feels right. All right, let's cut the deck. See what's going on. Name and topic matter if you're interested in a freebie, because we're doing freebies right now. All right, we got strength. I just laugh because I think you get strength a lot. Strength is a card of saying that you can handle anything that comes your way. You're strong enough to confront anything you need to confront or anyone you need to confront. You are consistently accessing that ability to do so. We have the crown here, which is also in reference to the sun card, but strength is always going to be related to the sun card because strength is Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. So that card, I thought so. So Leo is ruled by the sun. Okay, so sun is always going to be associated with the strength card. This card is also talking about taking a leap of faith on yourself because that flower crown is also seen in the Fool card, which is all about taking that leap of faith. And again, that Fool card has the sun imagery in it as well. Okay, 3 wanted to come out. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. The 7 of Pentacles is saying that there is work that you put into something. You're not really receiving what you're thinking you were going to do. Lioness energy too. Woo, woo. But the 7 of Pentacles is putting a lot of work into something and not really receiving a lot back. Then you have the 10 of Swords. Hi, Winnie. The 10 of Swords is like put a fork in her, she's done. There's many swords here impaling the character. It's dark out, but it's always darkest before the sun. Remember, that's why this vibrant pink is pushing through. It's because the sun's coming in. We had strength at the bottom of the deck. Of course, the sun's coming in. We're strong enough to heal from this. We're strong enough to get up and keep moving forward, even if we feel like everything has fallen away. You're going to rise up. You're going to rise up to the occasion. You're going to meet the occasion. You're going to transform. This is transparency. The Queen of Swords is transparent. Her dress, except for the corset area, is all transparent. You can literally see through it. She's rising up. She is a Libra, so she's all about fairness, equality. She's all about evening some things out. So there's some things we do need to even out. What do we need to let go of? Yesterday was the full moon. The moon's full or appearing to be full for like 3 days. So today's also a very good day for you to say, what am I letting go of? What am I letting go of? What is going to allow me to rise up when I let whatever baggage go? So I can just get up to this level of the Queen of Swords. Carly, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. And guys, we are still doing some freebies. So if you're interested in a freebie, go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. And you may be receiving a free reading here live today. My Venus is in Libra, and this is connected to the moon cycle. Cycle last night. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Haley, we're going to go ahead and do your career reading or is it Holly? Let me know if I'm saying your name right. I think it's more like Holly. Holly. Spirit, what does Holly need to know about career? Hey, okay, so it is Haley. Okay, I said it right the first time. Sorry about that. What does Haley need to know about career? Spirit, what does Haley need to know about career? Spirit, what does Haley need to know about career? It's all good. Thank you for asking. No problem. As somebody who was called Melanie a lot growing up and be like, that's not my name. My name is Melody. So I always try really hard to make sure I'm saying your guys' name right. It's a complex. Good morning, Britt. Thank you for the follow, Haley. I appreciate you. All right, Haley, career. One more shuffle here. Thank you, Britt, for the heart me. Let's check it out. All right, we taking our power back, girl. Shit. The 5 of Swords is here. We're taking our power back. We're going to defeat anyone that's like on our shit or making us feel uncomfortable or making us feel any type of way. This is going to be something that is really beneficial and really good, even though it will come with a conflict. 5s are conflicts, but this conflict you will be victorious on. You will take back your power and be on your merry way. Again, 3. Okay, usually I pull 2, but Spirit's been giving us 3. So there is a relationship that's ending that you're holding on to that needs to go. All right, this is probably what the conflict is, but there's a relationship, whether it's love, a friendship, a family member, a coworker. Relationship's a broad term, right? But this is an ending card. The world is the last card in the major arcana. It is endings. Wow, girl, wow. You have everything you need to let go of the thing you're holding on to. The Four of Pentacles is I'm holding on to something that's not serving me because I can't seem to let it go. I just keep holding on to it. So when you let go, you're going to see your whole new beginning. You have everything you need to start. Everything you need to start. One, the Magician's wands. See them in her hands? There's two of them. That's right there in the card of the Magician. So you have all the tools of tarot at your disposal. You have the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, this growth of abundance, success, power, innocence, protection, consistent access to it, manifestation powers by as above, so below. So you can manifest anything you want. She goes, I'm scared. I know exactly what you mean. I'm just so scared. I need to work on the confidence more. There is a good ending here. You just need to take the leap of faith. That zero she's in, the card, there is a card zero. It's the Fool. The Fool is saying, take that leap of faith on yourself. You're going to land on your feet. The sun is shining at your back. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can do. So don't hold on to something that's not serving you. Otherwise, you're going to repeat cycles. You're going to repeat lessons that you've already learned. So I know it's scary to let go, but take this faith of you and say that I can handle it. I will be good on my own, regardless of anything what's going on in any relationship that I have. I will be okay. I will land on my feet. I just have to trust myself, universe, God, source, whatever you want to call that specific energy. Those three words all refer to the same energy. So if you want more information or anything like that, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. And we have moved on to the donation readings at this point. So go ahead and get your donation in if you're interested in a reading. $15 donation will get you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp, just for those of you who are new here. We have this here, then that, and then you can use this one, or this one. This one will also let you do a private reading with me as well. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit that donation. But I do hope that helps there. Oh my goodness, Haley. Sorry, I can't stop burping. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for asking your question. I really appreciate it. All right, Carly is going to get her donation in. She's going to get on the list. Wonderful. That gives me so much insight. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Haley. Good luck, my love. Trust yourself. You got this. You got this, okay? And with the confidence, this is advice that I actually hate to give, but it's just true. It's just factual. Fake it till you make it. Pretend until your synapses refire correctly and you're no longer faking it. You just are confident. It's all about reprogramming the synapses that are misfiring, okay? Trust in yourself. You got the tools you need. Oh my goodness gracious. This is not anyone else's pain. This is like literally pain I just started to receive as I started to go online here, but it's literally my pain. It's not anyone else's. Because I do feel, for anyone who's new here, I do feel in the body. It's my main source of intuition and how spirit talks to me. I also hear spirit in the right ear, and I see as well. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, and clairsentient. But this pain is literally mine. I have no idea where it's even came from. So wild. I took a shower, got out of the shower, and now I have pain. Woo! And also, guys, if you get a donated reading, we also record the readings as well. So when I say this, I'm referring to this right there. But this is where we record all our readings at. So you'll always have access to them, especially if we do mediumship or human design. Those are the ones I think that get replayed the most. Psychic readings sometimes, I guess, get replayed, but I don't think they get replayed as much as those two. And I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. And if you guys are interested in free readings, go ahead and follow me. You may get a free reading from me if you join me right away. Hey, Ash, I did move rooms. Yes. This is our permanent spot, though. This is our permanent room. So we should not move again, hopefully. And we'll stay here the rest of the time. So yeah, welcome to our new spot. There was cats in here. I accidentally kicked Salem. There's like a curtain in between this room and the hallway, and I didn't know he was on the other side of the curtain, and I kicked him. And now he doesn't want to hang out with me anymore, even though he's a Velcro cat to me. Montana, thank you so much for the follow. All right. Thank you so much, Carly. What type of reading are we doing, my love? Thanks for sending in your $15 donation. You're going to get a 6-minute reading for being a subscriber. Subscribers get a benefit of 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And they also get free readings every Saturday. Oh no, poor Salem. He's fine. He just is mad at me now. But like he literally came up while I was sleeping and he was cuddling under my neck and purring and doing snuggles. And then I took a shower and he was like hanging out in the bathroom with me. And then I like got dressed and was getting ready to go on here and I kicked him and now he's sad with me. Oh, thank you for the budding heart there, Britt. Megan, thank you for the follow. Haley, thank you so much for the donation. You're going to be after Carly. Let's do family, specifically about the kids, baby father, and I. Okay, let's see what's going on. Your timestamp is going to be 22 minutes, which is also an additional message from your angels. Thank you, Britt, for the level up sparks. Sunday's always tough. Oh, okay, let's see what's going on. But remember, 22 is an angel number, so you can look it up after we're done here to get an additional message from your angels. You're very welcome, my love. No problem. All right, Spirit. This is for Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about their family, their immediate family? So their baby's father, their children, themselves. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about the family unit? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about the family unit? Let's see what's going on. All right. I just get a lot of like nervous energy for whatever reason. Like it just feels very like I'm irked a little bit in a way where it feels like type of energy. Sometimes I don't have the words. Sometimes I just have the facial expressions. So it just feels like there's something here that just doesn't, it's like not copacetic. It feels almost misunderstanding, or it feels like, I don't know. It feels like almost like a fight in a way to me. Yes. Like I'm in the air. Like I don't know what to expect. Yeah. It's just like, I just feel really conflicted, to be honest. The moon here, the moon is a card of deception. This is unseen circumstances, unknown enemies causing growth and evolution, dog mask, wolf mask. That is also causing wisdom. Okay. He can be mean. Yeah. So just be cautious. Like I wouldn't feed him like anything. If he's asking questions, just like answer them. If he starts to get snippy with you, I would just leave. I wouldn't engage with it. I would let it go. Like, you're not going to talk to me like that, or I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. You can't make me stay here. You can't make me listen to your bullshit. Even if you are dropping off the kids to him, it's just not worth it. All right. So this person makes me feel like they're keeping you at bay emotionally. They're making you feel stuck. They're making you feel like you can't move. The 8 of Swords is the I'm holding myself back card because of the emotions that I'm feeling. He won't answer me or work with me well. I mean, if you need to do a court order with him, you can, but that's not what's coming through. But I would not allow him to treat you poorly. I would not. And I would record, if you need to record these transactions with this person so that you have the evidence on your side of how he's treating you while the kids are around. Shannon, thank you for the heart me and the follow. I appreciate that. And the tiny diny. And then, Britt sent me, I think, a lot of roses. So Britt, thank you for the roses. I don't know if I said thank you for that. I have to rise above him. Yeah. Like he's just giving you a lot of anxiety, like a lot of anxiety. The 9 of Swords is the anxiety card. I can't sleep at night. My head won't stop spinning. Like I can't stop thinking about it. It's not comfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. So this is something that I do think will change because we do have the Ace of Wands, which is a whole new beginning, something new coming in regards to your passion, your desire, and motivations. Honestly, I don't know if you are using witchcraft right now or you're exploring witchcraft, but you can make witchcraft work for you. You can sweeten him up. Witchcraft is really awesome. So you can do a lot of different things. So if you are looking to sweeten somebody up to you, you can put them in a jar with honey or sugar or like candies. Yes, me with coffee. So just know, like, I'm really seeing like you doing some work here where you're like putting him in a honey jar. So do some research before you just do it. Like do research on a honey jar, a sweet jar, and like see what they say. I'm pretty sure you get a jar, you write his name, you fold it away from you, you put it in the jar, and then you just put all the sweetness on top of it, and you let it sit on the counter. But I would do research. Just don't take my word for it. Do the research on it, because there's different ways to do it. So you may say different things like, you know, when you speak to me, you'll speak to me in a tone of sweetness, or you're going to warm up to me, something along those lines. Warm honey might help too. But we have this new beginning. You see the family unit there and the 10 of cups, the happily ever after, because it's going to become more stable. It's going to become more stable. So I definitely feel like doing some spell work to make sure that you guys can co-parent, where he's not controlling you or making you feel like you're walking on eggshells, where it's very harmonic, will help with that. So just know, like, you have power. You have power. Remember, you get strength. You get strength all the time. You are strong enough to handle it. Thank goodness. You're so smart. Thank you so much, Carly. But there, stable things are going to come in. Okay. You're going to be all right. It's going to change. Something's going to change. A new beginning is going to come in. It's going to change. Temperance, be patient. Okay. Spell work does not always happen overnight. It does take time, especially if somebody is like not sweet and rotten, you know, you may need time to really repair that. So just know, like, don't keep thinking about your spell work either. Once you do the spell work, let it go. Let the spell work happen. The more you think about it, the more you're like, is it going to work? Is it going to work? Is it going to work? The less faith you have in the spell, the less it's going to work. Oh my God, temperance is definitely showing up. So patience, Sagittarius as well. So this is higher education, spirituality, long distance travel. The sun, the most perceived positive sign that you can have. We've been talking about the sun a lot with you. There's a path here. Yes, there's some mountains. Yes, there's some hardships going on. This Archangel Raphael, just the healing angel. Again, you got the angel number of 22. We have the growth here as well. 1 foot in the spiritual, 1 foot in the physical, is balancing some things out emotionally. Cups are emotions, remember. So this is something that is going to allow you to remind yourself, like, be patient. Let the spell work. Trust in the magic. Trust in yourself. Trust in your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Trust in the whole kit and caboodle, because they are all helping you. They're all helping you get to this happily ever after. So you feel more stable. You feel like you have all 4 hooves on the ground, because it's the night, right? The night always has horses. So this is something really beneficial. I really do think this is going to be good for you to practice your witchcraft, practice and have faith in what you're doing, and trust your ancestors, your angels, your guides, knowing that they're always working in your favor, knowing that they're always going to be there for you, and you're never going to be alone, because they're always going to be there for you. Your readings are so healing. Thank you so much, Carly, for saying that. I really appreciate it. And my heart goes out to you, my love. You got this, okay? You got this. Shannon, if you're interested in a reading, thank you so much for asking. It is a $15 donation. You can use the link here. It's going to be this one. You can use this one, or this one to set up a 5-minute reading here. You can also schedule a private reading from there. Now, we did have Haley as well, who sent in a $15 donation. You're welcome, Carly. Anytime, love. Haley, what type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Thank you for submitting your $15 donation. And after Haley, we don't have anyone else. So go ahead and get that donation in, and you're going to get your reading underway. If I could hug you, it would be a big one. Girl, I'll hug you. Air hugs. You know I love you. Thank you so much, Carly, for being here, for being a regular, for supporting the page, for being a subscriber, for being somebody who gets consistent readings. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Whatever. Okay, so we'll do a general reading. I also do human design readings and mediumship readings, just so you guys know, if you'd rather do any of those. Human design is a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you have, how to work with it, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. Carly said, yes, thank you for being a great friend and a beautiful light. Mwah. Anytime. All right, Spirit. Your angel number or your timestamp is going to be 30, exactly 30. So if you ever want to watch it again, you can log on to here to watch it, but look up 30 afterwards for an additional message from your angels. All right, Spirit. This is for Haley, Haley, Haley. Spirit, what does Haley need to know? What's the message for Haley? Spirit, what does Haley need to know? What's the message for Haley? Spirit, what does Haley need to know? What is the message for Haley? All right, let's go ahead and cut the deck. But the first thing I feel is I feel a level of nervousness and excitement all together. So this could be because you're getting a reading. It might be nerve-wracking or exciting. And just kind of seeing like what's going to happen. So I just feel that energy. So you can confirm or deny if that's what you're feeling right now, but that's the energy I feel doing your reading right now. The Star card, that's amazing. This is an Aquarius card. This is the card of your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your manifestations coming true. They're taking off. She said confirm and all caps. You have the stars here. I want you to notice that there is 8 stars. All of these stars have 8 points on them. This card is card 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. The 8th card in the deck of tarot is strength. Strength is Leo. Leo is Aquarius's opposite sign. Leo is ruled by the sun. Whatever is going on here, you're taking off. You need to put the work into it, but they're taking off. Okay, you have the sun on your side, you have strength on your side, you have the 11th house of like social media, social endeavors, hopes and dreams and wishes, all coming true. She said more so about the guides are going to say, they usually read me to filth. So we'll see what the cards have to say. Here, but there's good things coming in for you. There's choices that you have to make, and there's an enlightenment that you're going to make. But this is something you're fated to, something that's meant for you, something that's supposed to be happening. I said fated, not fated. My D's are T's. I don't know. But we do have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is contemplation, like not contemplation. I lied to you. Is do I go this way? Do I go this way? What path do I take? My emotions are making me confused. That's why she has that blindfold. The emotions of it all is keeping her complacent, is keeping her where she is because she has choices. She has 2 specific choices. There are donated readings at this time. Thank you, girly emo. $15 donation for 5 minutes. But this is something that you are going to overcome. You're going to overcome it because you're going to start seeing things in a new way, in a new light. This character, the Hanged One, hung themselves up by their own ankle to see the world in a new light. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp again, guys, if you don't know that. So this is you hanging yourself up by your ankle to become enlightened. That's why she has this halo, this light over her head. She is able to really figure out like, hey, I no longer have rose-colored glasses. I'm no longer looking through this lens of, this is what I want and everything is so fine and I can excuse this behavior and excuse that behavior and excuse this. Instead, I'm seeing things for exactly how they are. Megan, I got you. Thank you so much. You're going to be next. So you're going to see things exactly how they are. She goes, wow, just wow, you're so cute. But you know what? Again, you're fated to confront this. You're fated to understand like your emotions are controlling your logic and that you do have choices to go to. When you start to become enlightened, you're going to level up. This is a calling card. This is a card of fate. This is a card of saying, hey, we're on the next thing. We're on the next level. Because this is Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the archangel that, has the pearly gates and opens them up to those who are worthy of heaven. So this is something that is going to level you up when you realize I need to choose me. That's the option you should choose. I should choose me and my wants and my needs and not put myself in the back burner, not excuse bad behavior. I have felt it. I know this, but I'm so nervous to hurt my kids with this choice. I will say that usually the kids will be fine if you do decide to leave, like a baby's father, a husband, because they're seeing that mom's choosing them. They're choosing themselves. And the house won't be so much in turmoil. They won't be experiencing so many fights and witnessing things that you don't even know they're witnessing because they can hear it through the walls. It's going to be better for the children if you do separate. Literally happily ever after. You see those children? You see them? The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. This is the only rainbow in tarot. like literally your kids are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. There's going to be a happily ever after when you decide to choose you, when you decide to take action with what it is that you know that you need. There's transparency. If you need to be really transparent with your children in a way that they'll understand, or, you know, not sharing too much, but just letting them know like, hey, like, when you are experiencing in a relationship, there's ups and downs, and sometimes we can't get through things. Sometimes there's unforgivable things. There's sometimes people grow apart even. And that's okay. And that's okay. We always have to put ourselves first, no matter what. Okay. Because if you have an empty cup, you can't give that to your children. There's nothing to give, right? There's nothing to give if your cup is empty. But you have 10 of cups and you have that river. So when you decide to choose you and you decide to go forward, you'll have constant access to fill all 10 of cups, all these cups. So you're going to be just fine. Your kids are going to be just fine. Happily ever after is there. And I think this happily ever after is for you when you make the choice that you need to make, because you're seeing things for exactly how they are. And it's spirit saying you're going to level up. You're going to do better. You're going to be better. She's also the highest queen, right? She's leveled up. And then get that happily ever after. So I do hope that helps there, Haley. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting a donated reading as well. Thank you. Exactly what I needed to hear. You're very welcome, my love. Anytime. I'm here for you whenever you need it, okay? I do private readings as well if that ever interests you. Otherwise, you can just catch me anytime live on air. 11 a.m. Eastern time is usually when I start. Today started late because I had to take a shower, so my hair is wet. My hair is drying. You can see over time, like it's just hard to dry. But I'm here for you whenever you need. All right, next is Megan. After Megan, we don't have anyone else. $15 donation. And don't forget to look up 30 for an angel number to see what that says. We do record all of our readings here. Second, that would be that. You can use this, use that, and then you can choose this one, or this one to get your donations in. All right, Megan, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we are doing for you. Thanks for being here. Relationship, on and off. Am I in this? Am I in? Is it over this time? Okay, we're going to see what's going on with your relationship because my dyslexia was really acting off there. So we're going to see what's going on here. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at my ability to read words backwards. That's what we're laughing at. I'm an awkward laugher. Okay, let's go for it. Your timestamp is going to be 38 minutes. Again, look up 38 when we're done here for an additional message from your angel. So 38 angel number meaning, and it's going to tell you what it means. If I have time after this, I might look it up for you. But if somebody else sends in their donation to be next, I won't have time, and I'll just move on to the next one. So just remember, 38. All right, Spirit, this is for Megan. Spirit, what does Megan need to know about their relationship? Spirit, what does Megan need to know about their relationship? Spirit, what does Megan need to know about their relationship? So Megan, I just keep hearing the Taylor Swift song, Is It Over Now? Is it over now? So I just keep hearing that over and over again. So, and it's just the question is it over now? Question mark. And that's basically what you're asking here as well. But the song really does state basically like it is over and it's been over. Even though it's detrimental, even though it's heartbreaking, even though it's like messing with my mental health, it is over. So let's see what the cards have to say, though. I want to see what the cards have to say about it. Let's see what's going on. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Oh, his theme song right now is The Smallest Man That Ever Lived. I'm dying. I love it. What a perfect song. The Queen of Pentacles. This feels like your energy to me, regardless of your astrology. She is Capricorn, but she can be Virgo or Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. She's abundant. She's the richest queen. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. Nobody can stop her confidence. She is one of the most confident queens. Yes, I'm Capricorn. Now, she is one of the most confident queens. She's not the only confident queen. The queens in themselves are confidence. But she's the most because she knows and she's not going to falter what her worth is and what she brings to the table. So let's see what's going on. Well, again, with perspective changes. This one came out of the deck. Oh, you got my favorite card, one of my favorite cards, my favorite queen for sure. So there is the Nine of Pentacles that came out of the deck. The Nine of Pentacles is abundance, but I feel like I want to read it here at the end. So we're going to read that in a moment. But you are seeing things in a new light because you're feeling out in the cold and desolate. You're feeling like you don't have a leg to stand on. You maybe feel these cards are, oh, sorry, this is a fan. This is a fan. Sorry. Anyway, so this is out in the cold and desolate. This is somebody who doesn't have a leg to stand on. This is somebody who's tried so hard to stay in this really nice warm church, but is unceremoniously kicked out. Now you're starting to see things for exactly how they are with the Hanged One. The Hanged One is the card that hung themselves up by their own ankle to see the world in a new light. That's why the halo is there, right? She's enlightened. She is seeing things for exactly how they are. And there's a transition here. The Six of Swords, the card of transition. You see really rocky waters here at the very corner, even up here. But you have somebody on your side who's going to help you get out of these rocky waters. Go ahead and get into clean, clear, crystalline waters, into new land, aho. This new land is going to allow you to be able to take new action, okay? We're taking new action. This new action is going to allow us to feel good with our new ideas, our new inspirations, our new communications, new connection with spirit, because her sword extends past the physicality of the card itself. The sword is the connection to spirit, to your guides, to your ancestors, to source, universe, God, whatever you want to call that energy. Again, those three, source, God, universe, is all in reference to the same energy. So this is something that you are going to take with you. You're going to take action with something that you need to transform out, that you need to transition out of. So if this is something that you are wondering, like, am I going to get them back? I don't think so. I think you're going to stand on your own. I think you're going to stand on your own. I think you're going to be proud of the work that you do. I think you're going to take that practice, because she's clearly like moving that sword. She's clearly practicing like with that sword and how to use that sword. Enlightenment again comes through, which this card is. So you are going to feel confident that you're going to be able to handle this on your own, where you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is my favorite queen because she is a light. She is warmth. She is, yes, this is how I feel right now. She is warmth. She's a light. She is somebody who is attractive to anyone. Like, people like see what you do and they go, I'm like, Megan, I love what you're doing. Oh my God, I just want to talk your ear off. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to hang out with your energy. Your energy is so good. You also have a black cat here. Black cats are not unlucky. They are very lucky animals. They are very good animals. So this is a good sign that you have luck on your side. She's not afraid to transform. She's transformative, because wands are the element of fire. Fire by nature is transformation. Think about a bonfire. You start with wood, you end with ash, transformed. So this is something that is going to allow you to feel that transformation, feel that lucky with that transformation, and feel abundant in yourself, abundant in, I really feel self-love with this card a lot. I feel like you're going to gain a lot of self-love, a lot of self-worth. Again, this card, right? The Capricorn card, like you said, you're Capricorn. So like, this is something that you're going to get abundant with. The self-love is going to be endless. I feel like when I start to really sit down and choose me and be radically self-acceptant of who I am and what I bring to the table and what my worth is and what my value is, because you dictate that. Nobody else dictates your worth and value, only you. That is when the abundance is going to flow. That is when that self-love is going to be at an all-time high. So Megan, I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting a reading here today. I really appreciate you, and I'm really rooting for you, girl. I do think this is over, and I think you're going to really stand up and take charge of your own life. I do. And I feel like it's going to feel so good. Thank you so much. It resonated and what I needed to hear. You're very welcome, Megan. Anytime. Anytime. All right, guys. So we are waiting for the next donation to come through. And don't forget, 38, I believe, was your angel number. So check that out. 30, I believe it was 38. Actually, we have time right now because we don't have another donation to come through. So do you mind if I look it up for you? Is that okay? Okay, perfect. It says angel number 38 is generally seen as a positive sign, often indicating financial abundance. You literally got the abundance card in the deck, the nine of Pentacles, jeez, oh Pete, creative endeavors, and a harmonious balance between material and between the material and spiritual life. It suggests that your hard work and dedication will lead to success, and it encourages you to embrace optimism and gratitude. The number also signifies a time for inspired action toward your goals and a reminder to stay connected with your spiritual side. So that's really good. It's a positive sign. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, Megan. So if you're worried about money, just trust in your angels, trust in your ancestors, trust in your guides, have faith that everything's going to work out. Because it is. The cards say it. The angel number said it. You're going to be fine, my friend. Hi, Barbie. Welcome in. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Thanks for the like there, Barbie. Guys, thank you for liking the live. If you guys can keep liking the live, it is going to get me further into the algorithm. If you can share, repost, hashtag the FYP page, hashtag tarot, witch talk, like whatever it is you want to hashtag, that would make sense. Although I have been successful in life. Makes the men insecure. Hell yeah, make them insecure. Fuck it. A secure man is going to be what you want anyways. Somebody who's not going to be like, oh, you're the breadwinner. Oh, you make more money than me. I need to, peg you down. I got to take you down a few notches. Fuck you. Get a secure man, a man that's going to support you. A man's like, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. Keep going. That's what you want. That's the kind of man that's going to deserve your energy, deserve your time. Otherwise, they're going to be a leech. They're going to just drain your energy. Thank you, Barbie, for the Go Popular. Thank you for the hashtag and the FYP page. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Anyone else interested in a reading? It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So go ahead and get your donations in now. There is no wait. So you are going to get the very next reading. I feel like I got to stretch out my shoulder again. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Oh, that's a good stretch. I don't even know what I did to my shoulder. Maybe I'm feeling my cat's pain because I accidentally kicked him. But he's not even in here anymore. He's mad at me now. And he wasn't mad at me at all. He was so cuddly and so Velcro-y. And I love it when he's a Velcro cat. I love it so much. Hi, Layla. Is that for fuck's sake? Is that your name? FF6 is for fuck's sake? Could be your initials as well, but that's what I read it as, like, immediately in my brain. Alrighty, guys, we are waiting on the next donation. That was really bad. Either way, if you're interested in a donation, it is $15 for 5 minutes of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. We have this here. You're going to choose that one, and then you have the option between this one, and this one. This one is also how you can set up a private reading as well. So you can set up your 5-minute reading and a psychic personal reading. Private reading. Jeez, oh, Pete's words. Jeez, oh, Pete's words. Hi, Melanie. Welcome in. Alrighty, guys. Once we get to 30,000 likes, that is when we do a collective. So if you guys are interested in a collective reading, go ahead and tippy tap that screen. Get us up to 30,000 likes, and we will do that collective at that time. At 30,000 likes. I feel so tall now. increase my chair. It's so tall. Gotta get a little air out of it. All righty, welcome in. Hi, Wendy Sue. How are you? We're just waiting on our next reading to come through. $15 gets you 5 minutes. If you're interested in a reading, go ahead and get that donation in. Again, this is how you do it. You can use this one. Click on that. Use this or this or this. Wendy says, hi, I'm cleaning, LOL. Good, I'm glad. Cleaning is something that's going to be really good to like clear the space, even spiritually. Like we try to keep our spaces really clean because it is gunked up otherwise. So good for you. Get that cleaning in, girl. All righty, guys. Thank you, Wendy Sue, for liking the live. Thank you. All right. If anyone else is interested, go ahead and get that donation in now. Time is available right meow. You won't have any wait. You get your 5-minute reading right away. Right away. Thank you for liking the live, Grace. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So part of me feels like I want to restart the live. Hi, Jaden. Listening in, it helps to have some company. Good. Yes, it does. It really does. Because like I need some like noise when I clean as well. So I keep on like music, or I'll put on a show, or I'll put on a YouTube, or maybe even I'll scroll through TikTok even. How do you find the nuances in cards to specific situations? Well, spirit tells me a lot through my body because I'm clairsentient. They also can speak to me. I'm clairaudient and I'm clairvoyant, so I see in my third eye as well. So I get feelings that I'll tell you, like sometimes I'll pull a card and the meaning that it is does not match the feeling I have. So I will tell you straight up, like, this is not the original meaning of this card, but this is what I'm getting from it. So I just trust spirit. I trust in my guides, my ancestors, universe to tell me what I need to tell you so that you can get a clear, concise message here. Thanks for asking there, Jaden. Oh, you gave the dogs a bath? Oh, I bet you that was fun. I used to have a golden retriever. Her name was Goldie. She was really, really good in the bath. She hated it. She didn't like it, but she would stay still. She would let me wash her. She let me dry her. And then I had a dog, my first dog, Coco, who was just like trying to jailbreak all the time, trying to jump out. Like she hated it. She's like, do not put water on me. Do not clean my filth. I like that I smell bad. I have no idea what's going on with my shoulder. It hurts. Oof. All right. So I think I'm going to restart, guys, and see what goes on. Maybe because they are strays, they do well. Oh, they're like, I like this. I don't like being so dirty. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back, okay? I'm going to restart the live and try again. So I'll be right back. Oh, my shoulder hurts so bad. What is happening? I might get off early because of it. It sucks. And I'm a wimp. And when my body talks to me, I listen. Oh, there's no one on YouTube. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Hi, welcome back. I am back on. If you guys are interested in a reading, I do readings here live on air. Go ahead and submit your donation of $15 to receive a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, which is the card readings. I channel a message, then I pull some cards on the matter to give you clarity or insight on a topic. What do you want to know about? Finances, career, relationships, love, finances, health, just want a general message from Spirit. Thank you, Judy, for being here and liking the live right away. Keep tapping for me if you don't mind, Judy. I appreciate you. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in as well. I also do mediumship readings where I connect with somebody who has passed away into the spiritual realm. I'm an evidential medium, so I will be providing you evidence of whatever spirit I have here, and it should make sense to the spirit in which you are trying to communicate with. I also do human design readings. I'm a human design professional. Human design is a chart reading all about you. What type of energy do you have? How do you work with your specific type of energy? And how do you trust yourself with your choices? How do you trust your body when making decisions? Thank you, Debbie, for hashtagging the FYP page. I appreciate you so much. Welcome in, guys. We are waiting on the next person who wants a reading. Waiting on the next donation to come through. There is no wait. If you want a 5-minute reading, you want clarity, you want some insight, go ahead and submit your donation of $15 to receive a 5-minute reading of your choice. Again, psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. Hi, Brianna. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out today. If you've never seen my face before, hi. Oh, hi, Wendy Sue. I'm Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I'm a medium, so I connect with people who passed away. I'm a psychic, so I do psychic readings as well to give you clarity or insight on a topic. And I'm a human design professional who reads human design charts, also known as human design body graphs. Hi, Kira. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you, Judy, for liking. I really appreciate you so much. Truly, I do. Thank you, Imperfectly, for following the live. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to the chaos that is Melody, who does tarot readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. At some point, it will get chaotic. I promise. That's the Melody guarantee. Sarah, thank you again for following. It is a $15 donation if you are interested in a reading. I'd be happy to see what's going on with you and Dee. Go ahead and submit your $15 donation to receive your 5-minute reading from here. Then you're going to click on that guy. Then you can choose between this one, or this one, which will also let you schedule a private reading from here as well if you would rather have a private reading, but you can schedule your 5-minute reading as well from there too. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sarah, for liking the live. Judy liking the live. I appreciate it. All right, and guys, remember, there is no wait at this time, so you're going to get your reading right away. Andrea, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alrighty, hey guys. Just hanging out until somebody wants to get a reading. And guys, don't forget, when you get a reading, I also record and I will provide you with the timestamp. The timestamp is also can be used as an angel number to receive an additional message from your angels if that intrigues you, if that interests you. You can always look it up to get an additional message. Oh, gotta plug in my laptop. Ugh. Ugh. I'm back. Sorry, I forgot my laptop got unplugged yesterday. Oh, plugged her back in. Oh my goodness, my shoulder. What is happening with you, bro? Chill. All right, guys. Hi. Welcome. I'm Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you're new here, hey, what up? We do donated readings here. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. We do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. And right now, there is no one on the list. So you're going to get your reading right away. So go ahead and submit that donation of $15. You can find it through here. Bloop, bloop. Choose that one, this one, this one, this one. You got options. All right, guys. I'm going to restart this one too. What is happening? All right, I'm restarting, guys. That one sucked. All right, and we're back trying it again. Let's see what happens on this one. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Brianna. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for hanging out. All right, guys, welcome in. If you're out there in the ether, hi, Ash, welcome back as well. If you're out there in the ether, my name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So if you are interested to get clarity or insight on a matter, that's a topic reading. We're going to channel a message, pull some cards. If you want to get connected to somebody who has passed away in the spiritual realm, that is mediumship readings. I do evidential mediumship. So whoever you want to get in contact, you let me know who that person is. I give you evidence of who I have here. It should line up with the person that you are asking to get in contact with. I keep getting pulled back. I keep getting pulled back to your live, but a girl has no money. That's okay, Ash. Whenever you do, I'm going to be here for you. There's no problem. And if you do subscribe, you will get free readings on Saturdays, and you also get priority whenever I do free readings at the beginning of all my lives as well. American Woman, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation. Hi, Britt. If you're interested in a reading, go ahead and select press here, go here. Then you're going to click on that one. Then you can choose this one, or this one if you are interested in a reading. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Hello. So we're just hanging out. We're waiting on the next donation to come through. If you're looking for clarity or insight, I got you. You're looking for connection with somebody who passed away in the spiritual world. Wow, words. If you are looking for connection from somebody in the spiritual realm, I got you there as well. And if you want to know yourself more through the lens of human design, I got you there too. Those are what I offer here on the internet. If you are interested in any of those modalities, go ahead and submit a $15 donation. It's all a flat rate of $15. You're going to receive a 5-minute reading. and you can choose what reading you want. Do you want a psychic reading? You want clarity or insight on a matter? You want to know about your relationship, your love life, your career, your finances, your health, or just want a message from spirit? You can also do, again, connection with somebody else. Still trying to figure out how to send it to you. I'm new here. That's okay. You're going to click on my picture here. So this picture here, click it. Then this little box is going to pop up. You're going to click my picture again. So click my picture twice. When you get to my profile is going to have this right here. I can't say it out loud. They'll restrict my live. You are going to select this guy here, and then you can go from there and choose any of these to set it in. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of guidance on how to submit that donation. Let me know if you have any troubles, okay? Thank you guys for liking the live. If you guys can like the live, share the live, repost the live, hashtag the FYP page, that will help me get further into the algorithm. That would be amazing. Well, I'm doom scrolling. You're so funny. I saw a birth chart that had every house in the top left and one Aries placement. So when you have a lot happening on one side of your chart, you are somebody who are looking for balance with other people because you're just lopsided, right? You have a lot of energy here, but you have no energy over here. So there's a lopsidedness. So this person's going to have connections with other people. There's going to balance them out, but they also need to learn how to balance themselves off as well. Now, I am somebody who also has that. I'll show you my chart while we wait on the next donation. I'm not opposed to showing you my chart. You just got to pull it up here. All right, so this is my chart. So I am very lopsided here. You can see I have a lot going on. So I don't have so much going on over here, though. That's the thing. So I do need connection with other people to balance myself out a little bit more. I'm very nighttime oriented, even though I'm not like a night person. I'm really not a night person, but I do have a night chart, which makes my chart a little bit more difficult than people who have a lot of planets on like the upper side of their chart. They are a day chart. Day charts are a lot easier. Night charts are a little bit more complicated. I have a lot more to learn, I think, or a lot more to share. Also, night charts are very intuitive as well. And my moon is super out of bounds. Like it's at 28 degrees out of bounds, 28, 27, something like that. So there's a lot of intuition. I got you. To get a reading, do I just send on? Yes. Do you do a $15 donation right from there? Exactly right. Oh, that's not the right one. And also, guys, I do read astrological charts. So if you are interested in doing like a birth chart reading, I do those as well. I no longer say that I offer them because no one ever really gets them. So I just like, I'm done saying it. But I do read astrological charts. So if you're interested in knowing your birth chart, your human design graph, Leandra, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you want to know about love with you and Scott, I'd be happy to read that. It's a $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading. Coco, you as well, my darling. Oh, thank you so much. Zenny.com. Thank you so much. I got them for like, I want to say $120, something like that, with the lenses included. Doreen, I got you. Call me Rosa. Sorry, Rosa, I gotcha. Thank you, Rosa. I appreciate you so much. What type of reading are we doing for you? All right, we're just waiting on Rosa to come back into the room and let us know if we're doing a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. Just tell me if it's a topic reading. That's a psychic reading where we do the cards. I channel a message. Perfect. We want to know an emphasis on financial. I think that's financial, not fiance. Or is it fiance? I think it's financial, though. So I'm just trying to see if it's financial. Yes, typed in Spanish, financial. Okay. Perfection. All right, so this is for Rosa. Rosa, your time stamp is 1 hour, 10 minutes. That means your angel number is 110. So look it up afterwards, or I can do it if we don't have anyone else after you for an additional message from your angels. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Spirit, this is for Rosa. Spirit, what does Rosa need to know about finances? Spirit, what does Rosa need to know about finances? Spirit, what does Rosa need to know about finances? What's going on here? Whew. I feel really stressed out about finances when I think about it. It makes me feel like I'm keeping my head above water. Like I'm not drowning. I don't feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I'm just doing exactly what I need to keep my head above water. Even though I feel like the water actually comes up to your stomach line here. But it feels like you may be taking more on than you need to when it comes to finances. So I definitely would do a budget. I would definitely look to see what don't I use that I'm paying for that I can get rid of. Even if I use it infrequently, like if I'm not using it, get rid of it. The Two of Swords, you can see all that water there. The Two of Swords is your emotions keeping you blindfolded or blind to the options that you have in front of you. You could go this way or you could go this way. There is options that you have, Rosa, but your emotions are making you feel like you don't have options. So this is why I feel like you may be taking on more than you actually need to take on. That's why I feel like I'm like, the water level is really here, but I feel like I'm keeping my head above water. So let's see what the other cards have to say. Let me know if this is making sense by saying yes or no, or I don't know. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. You're going to be fine financially. You're going to be fine. She goes, yes. I want to start with the Two of Wands, which is the contemplation card. We got 2 2s. Okay. So duality, partnerships, balance, it's all here. And I'm really I just think I'm overthinking things. I really think I'm looking too far out ahead at the future. And so I'm having future anxiety instead of being present and saying like, well, I have a roof over my head. I have my bills paid. I may or may not have a vehicle. If you have a vehicle, like I have a vehicle, it's paid for. Like, it's one of those things like I need to recognize what I have in front of me instead of looking all the way out here for a future problem. Okay. So I do feel like you are going to be okay. You have choices here, though. The Seven of Cups is choices. You may have a choice of changing careers. You may have a choice of moving up or down in a company. Not really down. Hopefully, you're not moving down in a company. You have all choices, but some of the choices aren't great, right? We have a hurricane. We have snakes. We have a rose, which can seem really nice, but if you don't know what you're doing and you just pick up a rose, you might poke yourself, right, and bleed. Other choices are victory and money and justice and love. Like there's so much here that you can choose from. There's more good options than bad options, but trust yourself when you're making a decision, because I just see this financial stability coming in. We're going to talk about it, but we're not going to talk about it right now. We're going to start with the Empress, getting your confidence up. This is the planet of Venus as well in the stone-shaped heart. This planet, the planet of Venus, sure, it's a love planet, not disagreeing with that, but it's also a planet of value. She is valuable. She is also the ruler of Taurus, which is the natural house of the second house of income. So it might come in slowly. Taurus is the slowest moving of the zodiac. So what you're receiving may come in slowly, but be creative. Be creative. If you're creative, this is your chance to really step in to your creativity so that you are feeling good and you can use that creativity to level yourself up. All right. Hi, Britt. Welcome in. But this is something that is going to end up being really good for you, really valuable to you. Again, a planet of value. You're going to rise up. Libra season. She is Libra, but she can also be Aquarius or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. She is extending a hand. So somebody may be extending a hand to you, especially an air sign person. You're leveling up. You're transforming. You see that butterfly there. That butterfly is transformation. The bird is taking off, and you're leveling up. you just have to be transparent with what it is that you want. Do you want your creative field? Do you want to go into creativity? Do you want to just be confident in anything that you do? Because she is the epitome of confidence. That's what she is. She has all this oomph to her. She's also very confident because she knows that she needs to balance some things out. She's all about balance. She's a good communicator. She sees through people's bullshit. She's a great partner. She is somebody who is really in it. She's really in it, and she's really transforming and really standing up for herself. She also has the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of stability, financial stability coming in. So I do feel like there is this opportunity that you're going to get with your creativity, that you are going to be stable. You're going to be financially stable. This is a great card in a financial reading. This is one of my favorite of the court cards, definitely my favorite knight, who is very like ready to take it slow. They know they have a fire underneath them, but they are very smart with their money. They're very ready to take on the next thing, but they're just stable. They're not really going anywhere. They're not really doing anything. They're very stable. So I do think stable money is going to come in when you really start trusting in yourself and knowing your worth and knowing your value, get into creative adventures. Don't hold yourself back. Stop thinking about the future. Start being present and start making the choices that make sense for you and what it is that you want to do and how you want to level up. Okay. So Rosa, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. Let me know if that made sense for you. And then also, if you'd like, I'll look up your angel number for you. Yes, it's amazing. Oh, you're very welcome, Rosa. Anytime. I got you. Do you want me to read your angel number? Because we got time. We don't got another donation. So we can definitely do that if you'd like. What are the options again? Thank you so much, Rosa said. You're an amazing reader. But I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings, all for a $15 donation. So get your donation in. American Woman, are you still having problems or issues getting to the link tree? Let me know. Angel number 110 signifies new beginnings, spiritual awakening, and personal growth. It's a message of encouragement to embrace change and focus on your goals. With the universe supporting your journey, know you're supported. Universe, God, source are all the same energy, just different words. Also, trust your angels, your ancestors, your guides as well. It also highlights the importance of intuition and self-expression in manifesting your desires. So manifest it, girl. You got it. You got it, Rosa. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really hope that helped and resonated. It sounds like it did. And my heart goes out to you. I'm here whenever you need, okay? You got this. You're going to be just fine. Stay present. Stay in the now. Don't look too far in the future, okay? This is totally the journey I'm on. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad I could give you really clear, concise messaging here that resonates. Because I literally ask them every time, like, give me clear, concise messages. So it's great to know they're listening. Kuroki, hi, welcome in. Thanks for being here. So we're just doing a refresh. I just happened upon you. I'll be following and coming back. Yes, I love to hear that, Rosa. I'm excited for your next one. I also do private readings as well for my website. If you're ever interested in that, you don't have to by any means. I'm here almost every day. So you can always catch me at 11 a.m. Eastern time until normally 2 p.m. Eastern time. But we'll see how today goes because today has been real slow for a Sunday. Not gonna lie. Sundays are usually really popping, and today is just a little slow, and I am having a little pain in my shoulder, so I feel like I might end up skedaddling if we don't get more donations coming through. But the more donations we get through, the more I will stay on. So get your donation in now. Is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. I'll be in your live while I do chores. Yes, take me to do chores. Wendy Sue was taking me to do chores, and then I got off, and then she was like, I'm on to the next. Holly, thank you so much. And Rosa, thank you for the follow. It's a $15 donation, but I'd be happy to give you a reading about that if you're interested. Holly, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Again, it's psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. You can find everything you need to find where everything is, right here. Boop, boop. Then you're going to select that guy. Then you can choose between this guy, and this guy. Also, everyone gets a timestamp because I do record all these readings as well. So you can always watch your reading again. Also, this timestamp will be an additional message from your angel as an angel number. Thank you for the Go Popular and the Tiny Diny Aurora. Tiny Dinies get tiny roars. Britt, I think you gave me Tiny Dinies and I didn't tiny roar them. So if you're still here, Britt, roar, that's for you. A tiny roar for a Tiny Diny. But you can always watch it again, but you'll get an additional message from your angels as well. Hi, Aria. Welcome in. Thanks for being back again, my friend. Go ahead and like the live, guys. It really does help if you like the live, share the live, repost the live, hashtag anything that makes sense for this live, like tarot, witch talk, FYP, mediumship, human design, things like that. It's going to help get me further into the algorithm if you don't mind. Thank you, Softness, for the likes as well. Rosa, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. And right now there is no wait on the clock. So you're going to get a 5-minute reading right away. No wait. Thank you, Softness, for sharing the live. Kim, thank you, Kim, for sharing the live. Thank you for telling me your name as well. Thanks for being here. It's a $15 donation, Kim. So yes, you can absolutely get a read. Just go ahead and donate that $15 donation. Again, this is how you do it. You're going to click on here. You're going to select this guy. You're going to choose between this one, and this one. If you're interested in free readings, make sure to come back right when I start my lives. I've already been on for an hour and a half, essentially. So the freebies are done, but come in right away. I do freebies for a short amount of time. So if you want to try to get a free reading, join me immediately when you see that I'm on. But as of right now, we are doing donated readings because Mama needs to eat. That was weird that I said Mama needs to eat. I've never done that before, and I don't know if I like it because I can eat. It's fine. I'm not eating. I've never, other than my cats, I don't refer to myself as Mama at all. So that's odd. Do you get payment? You talking about PayPal? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, my payment. So let me see. It didn't come through. Somebody in the live says that. Did they? Is that you? Is that you, Rosa, that says that? That's hilarious. I'm just doing some refreshes because as of right now, it was Venmo. It does not look like it came through. The last person that I have right now is Rosa. So go back and make sure it went through all the way. If it's asking you for the last, oh, Kayla, it just came through. Just happened. We got it. Kayla, I gotcha. Thank you, Kayla. What type of reading are we doing for you, darling? Thank you for submitting your donation. I appreciate it. Okay, so we do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to do a general reading. We're going to pull the cards and just see what the message is for spirit for you, if that's what you're looking for. Tried 3 times. What happened? Let me know what happened, if you don't mind. So human design is a chart reading. Really quickly before we do Kayla's reading, I'll show you. This is my human design chart. It's a chart reading all about your energy, what type of energy you possess, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. It's literally your blueprint to you. It's my favorite reading to get. In a loop, repeat the same process. So the Linktree link isn't working? Is that what it is? Never heard of that. Most people haven't. It's my favorite modality, though. So, Kayla, Kayla, is that okay to do a general reading? I'm just waiting for your mediumship. Okay, we're going to do a mediumship reading. Who do you want to get in contact with? I need the relationship to the person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, husband, wife, etc. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, what is their first name only? Nothing more, nothing less. And then also I'm going to ask along the way, does this make sense? All I want is yeses, nos, or I don't know. Because I am going to do evidential mediumship. It should be very evident that whoever you're asking for is here. Okay, so rather have a general then. Okay. I'm sorry, American woman. I don't know what's going on with that. With the Linktree link now. Is it the Linktree link not working? Like, I'm not getting a clear indication of what's not working. All right, Kayla, let's go ahead and do. So the Linktree link is not working. Is it not loading for you? All right, Kayla, your timestamp is 1 hour and 26 minutes. Remember, 126 is an additional message from your angel. Try setting up a new account. You shouldn't be setting up any account unless you don't have Venmo or PayPal. If you don't have those, then yeah, you'll have to set up an account to send in that donation. But my website, you can just use my website and just use a card or Apple Pay, and it should just let you have it. So try the website if you are still interested. If you're not interested anymore, that's totally fine. But use my website instead. You don't have to set up any accounts for that. All right, this is for Kayla. Thank you for the rose, American woman. I appreciate it. Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? What's the message for Kayla? Spirit, this is for Kayla. Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? What's the message for Kayla? Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? What's the message for Kayla? What's going on here? I'm just rolling my eyes because it's just, thank you, Kayla, for the follow, because it just feels like there's something like nagging at me. I also get really stimulated, like my molars are being stimulated. It's not necessarily my TMJ, it's like my molars are being highlighted. I don't know if you're dealing with any molar pain or tooth pain, or if you got to get your wisdom teeth removed. But I am getting some stuff here in the molar, like it's being highlighted to me. So pay attention if you're not dealing with molar pain or anything like that, or jaw pain. And if it comes in, just know that you may need to get those molars removed if you haven't already had them removed. So that's what's coming in first and foremost for me. Let me know if that makes sense by saying yes, no, or I don't know. Nothing more, nothing less. Last shuffle. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earthbound. This is Capricorn traditionally. Okay, hold on. Let me pause that for you. So you can always rewatch it on here. The timestamp is 126. So whatever you missed, you're going to rewatch. But what I did get, and I have you pause. So this is not counting towards it. Yeah, definitely do that. And I have it paused right now so I can let you know just a little bit of what I'm feeling. So I got my molars were being highlighted. Not my TMJ, not my jaw, but just the molars. So I don't know if you're dealing with any molar pain or if you need to get your wisdom teeth removed. But pay attention to if you are getting any pains here, if you're not already experiencing that, because there is a chance that you may need to get your wisdom teeth removed, or other molars if you already have them removed. So that's basically what I was feeling in the body. We just pulled the card here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn traditionally, can be Virgo or Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. She's the most abundant queen. She is the most stably financial queen. She is somebody who knows her worth and she knows her value, and she goes out and gets whatever the fuck she wants. She isn't going to hesitate on it because she knows she's worth it. She doesn't care what other people think about her. She knows what her worth and value is, and she knows she determines that. Nobody else, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, I love this. There's something here you're going to walk away from. And it's going to be good. It's meant for you. It's probably going to be happening in September. September is the next eclipses. This is an eclipse. You can see it right there. The eclipses start September 7th, and the last eclipse will be the 21st. Every 6 months, we get 2 eclipses, lunar and solar. So this happens twice a year. Whatever's going on, whatever you're leaving behind, you're going to really end that in September. It's really going to be finalized, done, over in September, where you have this ability to start again. You have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a card of leveling up. It's a card of new beginnings. Every ace is a brand new beginning. So you are going to have this new beginning coming in that is going to be about your passions, your desires, your motivations, transformation, psychic abilities. So this could be a spiritual awakening coming in for you. This is something that is going to be really, really, I feel expansive. I feel big. I feel bigger than life. I feel like this is blocking this. Whatever this is, whatever you're leaving behind was blocking this gift. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who don't know. But this is something that is big, and it's going to let you have stable income. You might be going back to school. You might be learning something else regardless of school. You may be getting a further education, like continuing CE credit or something like that, possibly. But this is something that you're going to study, something that's going to bring in more money for you. It's going to be something that you start that's new, that's going to be really, 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 really good for you. Okay. The Queen of Swords is here. The Queen of Swords is leveling up. She's transparent. She is Libra. So she's about balance. She's about fairness. She's about equality. She's about truth seeking. She's a truth seeker. She can see through the bullshit. You can't lie to her. You cannot lie to her. She will not take it. She will not allow it. She will call you out on her bullshit. She's a great communicator. She's a great partner to have. She's representing the 7th house of relationships because that's who Libra naturally rules. But you are leveling up. Things are going to get better for you, especially because I have 111 on the timer. Manifestation's coming true. Hi, Mitchell. And then we also have the 10 of Cups. This is financial security. This can be emotional security. But I feel like a windfall. I feel like things are working out. I feel like what I've been asking for is finally received, and I'm finally getting the traction I need. I'm a Virgo. That's okay, because we do have her, because she is Capricorn traditionally, but she can be Virgo, Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So if you don't know your big 3 also, but being a Virgo and us having her at the bottom of the deck, pretty good. This is something really beneficial, really wonderful. I love it. And Virgo is mutable. This is Virgo as well. Virgo, yeah, it's mutable. Hold on, is it? Yeah, fixed, mutable. Yes. So this is absolutely Virgo right here in general, but it's financial security coming in. You're going to be fine. You're going to have a big old house with a big old car and doing whatever it is that you want. Don't this is holding you back from this new beginning to receive this financial security. All right. So let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. Walk away from something that's not working out. You're going to know really in September what that thing is, if you don't already know what it is now. But Kayla, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you some clarity. I hope it gave you some insight. I did give you a timestamp, so definitely look into that. I think it was 126? 127? I can't remember. If you remember the angel number, I can look it up for you, or you can look it up on your own. But remind me, was it 126 or 127? And I'm glad to hear it resonated. Oh, 126. Okay. Angel number 126 signifies the power of manifestation and positive thinking. Encourages individuals to focus in their intentions and bringing their desires into reality. Literally said that in your reading about your manifestations coming true, things taking off, like they're listening to you, you're getting it. It also highlights the importance between balance in life, particular between material pursuits, spiritual growth, and nurturing relationships, according to Pinterest articles. Furthermore, 126 can be a message about taking calculated risks in career and finances, and with the assurance that the angels are supporting you. Your angels are supporting you. They always are. They always are. So yes, Kayla, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you some clarity or insight, and you're going to be just fine. This next set of eclipses is going to put you where you need to be. All right, we are waiting on the next donation to come through. So if you guys are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your donation. It's a $15 donation. You can use my website. You can use the the platform that starts with a P, that's for payments, and the platform that starts with V, that is also for payments. If that is something that interests you. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. Perfect. Thank you, Mitchell, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's a subscriber here, and I don't know who it was. Hey, subscriber, whoever you are. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it's Wendy Sue. It's Wendy Sue. That's who it is. Hi, Tots. Hey, Wendy Sue. Welcome back in. Thanks for finding me again. Keep cleaning with me, girl. Shit. Thank you, Tots Bundy, for the likes. You already followed me, but thank you so much for that anyways. Thank you so much for the love you. Love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mitchell, I got you. Thank you so much. All right, Mitchell, what type of reading are we doing for you, my darling? All right, laundry time. Yes, get that laundry done. Don't put me in the washer, though. Don't do it. All right, Mitchell, your timestamp is 1:34. 1 hour, no, 1:36, excuse me, 1 hour, 36 minutes. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, this is for Mitchell. Mitchell. Spirit, what does our friend Mitchell need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Mitchell need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Mitchell need to know? What's going on here? Mitchell, when I read into your energy, there's something here that just makes me feel kind of like in a slump. Like I kind of feel a little like blasé about it, if you will. I just feel like there's something here that's making me feel a little stuck. A little like I don't know my next move. I don't know how to proceed. I don't know how to go. Let me know if that makes any sense. Hi, April. Welcome in. By saying yes, no, or I don't know, nothing more, nothing less. But that's just the general feeling I have is like something feels like I'm stuck or bleh about it. It's just like there's some downer I'm feeling here. We have the Lovers, though. The Lovers is a love relationship card. It can also be a lifestyle change card. This card is protected by Archangel Michael, who is the protection angel. Now, either this relationship can flourish or it can burn up. Okay, that you can see these are all, I don't know if you can see it really well, but these are all flames here. Okay, so we can either flourish or burn it up. I have been a little blah, actually, unsure as to why. That's how I feel. It's like something's just like, I just feel down. I just feel like, meh. You know, that's the feeling I had. But there's something coming in here that could have to do with a lifestyle change that's going to get you out of that stuck feeling or the blasé feeling that I have here in the body. Let's see. So we have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is a card of, letting go of the past. Don't let the past dictate your future. You have Two Cups here. If you would stop concentrating on what happened and the things you can't change and realize what you do have, what you currently have. And I do feel like when I look at this card that you are doing that. Like, that's how it feels. I feel like you are doing that. I don't feel like you are concentrating on the past. I feel like you're like, okay, what's my next move? Where am I going to go? Why? Like, what's my next level? But feeling stuck at the same time of like in between these two, which is very much what the character's doing. Like feeling stuck in between the blasé and the next move, the next thing to do, getting the unstuckness. I do want you to look within. Okay. I want you to look within. I want you to do some shadow work on this blah feeling. Like, why am I feeling this way? And just journal it out. And then once you answer that question, ask yourself why again. Get down to the basics. Get down to like the foundation of where that feeling is coming from through asking yourself over and over, why? Like a little kid, like a little 3-year-old. Why do we do that? And why do we do that? And why do we do that? So keep asking yourself why, and you're going to get down to the what you need to do. And you're going to be able to stand on your 2 feet again. You're going to be able to take the action you need to take that you may feel like you don't know how to take right now, the plunge that you don't know how to take. Like, it just feels like there's something here, but I feel like an excitement coming in my body as well. When I look at this card, I feel excitable. I feel like something new is coming in. I'm going to take new action with this. This could be my spirit guides coming in and really connecting with me and me connecting with them and really making this relationship between the two. Well, it depends on how many you got. Usually we have about 2 to 4 guides with us. One main guide usually though. But this is something that is very good. I really like it. I really like this new action I'm going to take. I feel confident. I feel good. I'm ready to take off. I'm ready to do the next thing. Like, I feel like I'm going to have this really active cycle where I really start making moves. I really start going forth and chasing what it is that I want and how I'm going to achieve that. Like, what are my life goals? Like, what am I looking for? Like, what are my things that I'm moving towards? Because you're ready for it. It's going to take off. You popped up twice in 30 seconds. What is happening for real? Girl, I don't know. But the Knight of Wands is somebody who's ready to take on their passions, take on their desires, take on what motivates them. This again could be spiritual gifts coming in, your psychic ability, but transformation is a big one with that one. And then we have Justice. Justice could be the legal system. You could be victorious in anything that is happening in the legal system if you have any legalities going on. But this is Libra. Libra's getting a lot of work. Because she is about fairness. She's about equality. She's about making sure everyone has their needs met. She's not afraid to take action. That's why she has that sword in her hand, right? She's not afraid to take the action she needs to take in order to make equality happen for everyone. Eat the rich type thing, right? Like, she's not afraid to be like, fuck you, billionaires. You're the one that's harming the country. You're the one that's causing global warming in a big way. And you're blaming it on the citizens. It's very gaslighting energy there when it comes to that. But it's like, I know how to take action. I know who to call out. I know who to, I know how to make the next moves work. All right. Even if it's, I have to call myself out and balance myself out. But this is something that I do feel like is going to be valuable to you. So, Mitchell, I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing the live. But thank you for submitting your donation of $15. I do hope that made sense. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much, Mitchell, for being here. I really appreciate it so much. Oh my gosh, my shoulder. What is happening? Ugh. So I'm just stretching out my shoulder because it hurts. Ugh. So guys, if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading. Nobody's in line right now, but Mitchell, if you want, we can look up your angel number. It was 136. Let me know if that's okay to do for you. If you want to look it up privately, you can do that, or we can look it up together. Let me know. Of course, together is fine. Perfect. Angel number 136 signifies growth, balance, and new beginnings. 1212, where Judy is, signifies growth, balance, and new beginnings, particularly in the realms of love and personal development. It encourages embracing positive change, trusting your intuition, and aligning with your life's purpose. The number also suggests a need to balance personal and professional life while pursuing your goals with confidence and faith. I feel like I said a lot of that in that reading. I feel like I said a lot of that. But great. I love that for you. This new beginning, this new lifestyle change is going to be great for you. Thank you, Wendy Sue, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that does make sense. I've actually been proud of me because I've been looking more for the future. Oh, that's amazing. 1212 is a big spiritual number. Christina, thank you for the follow. Angel number 1212. No, it's a $15 donation for 5 minutes. If you're wanting a lesser reading, it's a $10 donation for 2 cards, $5 donation for 1 card. That's all what it says here. But angel number 1212 signifies new beginnings, spiritual growth, and the importance of trusting your intuition. It's a message from your angels to stay positive, embrace change, and believe in your journey. This number also suggests a period of harmony and cooperation in relationships and a potential for positive shifts in your career and finances. Also planning stuff for some projects they want to do. Yes, those are the goals. Yes, those are the goals. Fuck yeah, Mitchell. I love that. I love that for you. Hey, 111 over here. Manifestation's coming true. That's my blue air horn. Blue as in the dog from Blue's Clues. You're welcome, Judy, anytime. And it is, I'm also in the Eastern time zone, so it is also 111 for me as well. Christina, thank you again for the follow. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Could you talk about how you use a deck if I were to do my own reading at home? Sure. You can, like, when you do your own readings, you're going to get your own box. I have a couple different ones right here. I have the Rider-Waite Tarot, which is traditional tarot. It has a little booklet here that you can use. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. This is what I'm using right now, and it has a booklet in here as well that you can utilize, okay? It's going to tell you some information about the cards, what you need to know about the cards, their meaning behind it, things like that. When you are doing your own reading, it's really hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's 111 for you too, Wendy Sue. Because reading your own cards, it's really hard because you have a biasy. You always have biases when it comes to you. So it's hard to kind of oversee our own biases. But if you do, just read them like you would read somebody else. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. What are the pictures? What is the story? And the stories are some reason out of place. Like I'm just going to pull these 5 here. Or 6, I guess. So just a random pull here. So you can see there's a storyline going on at the bottom here. And sometimes the story doesn't make sense because the 10 of Cups with the Tower together at the end there, happily ever after and disaster, not together. So I would take this one, put it over here, and then look at the other cards and see what's going on. Like, understand the Tower is a no. Tower is sudden change and sudden upheaval. But next to her is the Queen. So this had to happen so that your emotional body could get better because the cups represent emotions, relationships, intuition, creativity. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which is all about communication, action, ideas, inspiration. So knowing what the suits mean is going to be great, as well as the picture, because their backs are to each other. So yes, this is going to be very emotional. This is going to be very emotional, but it's going to lift you up, right? And then the next card where her hand is extended, right? We're looking at the pictures. Her hand is extended to the sun, which is the most perceived positive sign you can get, right? So if she's reaching out to the sun, we're looking for vitality, strength, success, which is going to lead to a whole new beginning, right? We're reading the cards, which is, again, that extension. Her hand is extended to the sun, and you can see the continuation of the extension of the hand holding the pentacle, new beginning in finances, money, stability, and physical, in the 3D, right? Because the pentacles are earthbound. They are earthbound gains. So new beginnings in career. That is going to lead to happily ever after. So yes, there is something that had to happen for you, which is really emotional, but it's going to make you ready for the next step, which is going to bring in the goodness, this new beginning, and a happily ever after. So sometimes you are going to have to reorganize the cards so the pictures, the story makes sense. When you're reading for you, pretend you're reading for somebody else, so that your biases kind of get shoved to the side and you start to see, yep, some things are going to happen, but it's all going to turn out in my highest good. It's all going to be for what I need to know, what I need to do, how I need to proceed. So just know, like, read the cards by reading the storyline, knowing what the elements mean, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, the wands, knowing what their basis is. It's going to help you as well. So start by reading the story. Let me know if that made sense there, my friend. I am going to do a tarot class. I am going to get a tarot class together. Probably not until February or March will it actually be ready. Thank you. That makes so much sense and super helpful. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. If you're ever interested in doing a class, let me know. Again, it won't probably be till February. I'm still like making the class. I'm still like doing the work to like get it together. Judy says, I enjoy watching you because I think it's interesting. And since I watched you so much, I know now what the cards are going to say. Right. Because like I will tell you, and I'll tell you also if like I'm reading a card and it doesn't make sense, because I don't let my cards go in reverse. You'll see many tarot readers on this app reading reversals, which is totally fine. I don't read reversals though, because when I read, I do my best to trust in my guides, trust in my ancestors, trust in my myself and spirit to let me know what is up. Hi, Evelyn. Like, what's the feeling? So sometimes I'll pull a card and be like, the meaning of this card is I'm going to take my power back. But I really, like, when I look at it, I have this feeling that it's this. That's my intuition coming out. So I tell you, like, that's not what the traditional meaning of this tarot is, but this is the feeling I have. So you can take it or leave it. Julia, thank you for following. And it's a $15 donation if you are interested in a reading. Go ahead and select here. Do boom, boom. You can do this right there. Select that one. And then you can choose between this one, or this one. This one will also let you schedule a private reading if you're interested in private readings, but will accept a $15 donation as well. Yeah, but if you do watch me long enough, you're gonna definitely know some of the cards. Like every time the sun comes out, my regulars are probably like, "The sun, it's here!" Like I just imagine you guys being really excited to see it. You may not be that excited, where it's like cartoon character-esque, like, "Oh!" And also seeing the tower, you guys might be like, oh no, like I'm going through a tower moment. Like you know what the cards mean by watching it. Okay, right on it. Perfect, Julia. As soon as I get it, we'll get your reading underway. Thank you, Wendy Sue, for liking the live. Because I do try to kind of teach a little bit while I'm doing it. I also feel good about like doing that as well. It feels right in my body to do that. So it's like teaching in action, I guess. Thanks, Ash, for liking the live. I appreciate it. And guys, don't forget, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and submit that donation. You're going to get a 5-minute reading for your $10. If your $15 donation, $15 donation. I haven't done $10 in like literally 2 years. That's so funny that I said that. It is a $15 donation. Ash, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Wendy Sue, for liking. And we're just waiting on the next one. Yasmin, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in a reading, I'd be happy to read that because that is very scary. Go ahead and submit a $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading. That's how we do readings here, is by submitting a donation. Energetic exchanges, my friends, energetic exchanges. I use my energy to read the cards, and you exchange that energy by submitting that $15 donation, because money is energy. We all know that by now, right? Money's energy. The energy of money. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. How are you all doing on this Sunday? Hopefully you get to have a lazy Sunday, get to hang out with me, read some tarot, do some mediumship, read some human design body graphs, aka charts, which is my favorite reading to get. Guys, if you've never heard of human design before, you can look this up for free. You don't need a reader to do it. Thank you, Sophie, for sharing the live. You don't need a reader. I would love to be your reader. I would love to be the professional you trust. And when your facial expressions, I'm like, oh no, I just get a kick out of it, right? Because a lot of it is, I just have a face where I just don't hide anything. Like you can tell what's going on. But human design is a chart reading that you can look up for free if that's something that interests you. It's all about your energy, what type of energy you possess, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. This is your blueprint to you, how you are, why you might be hitting brick walls, why you are the way that you are, how to know if you're in the right spot, how to know if you're in the wrong spot, how to know what your life purpose is. It's called the incarnation cross. You also see your personality type here as well. I will tell you your best places to live. Mine is borders. I live in Metro Detroit. If you guys are unaware, Metro Detroit is bordering Canada. Like South Detroit, you know the song Don't Stop Believing? South Detroit. They're talking about Ontario. They're talking about Ontario, Canada, because there is no South Detroit. It's West Side or East Side. Headed back to doom scrolling. See you next time I catch you. Sounds good, Ash. I'll see you later. Hey, Britt. So they're talking about Ontario, but we have a tunnel, we have an international bridge, we have international waters. So me needing borders is really good to live in a bordered community who is like a real true melting pot. You have every type of culture here, every type of culture you can imagine. You're going to find it in the Metro Detroit area. You're going to find, not to name any races specifically, but like literally they're like every race, every person imaginable, every type of person is here. And I thrive in it. I thrive in a melting pot society because I love everyone and I think everyone deserves rights. I don't think our neighbor should be kidnapped off the street by masked people in not matching uniforms, taking them to concentration camps. So to the orange Cheeto, I got to let you guys know why I'm grateful, okay? I just have this gratitude that I have about the downfall and the imprisonment of Donald J. Trump, Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, and the elected officials of the Republican Party. I'm just so grateful for it. I just love it. I just feel like it's the best thing for everybody. It's just the gratitude I have for it is just through the roof. I hope you guys are grateful as well for that downfall and imprisonment of Donald J. Trump, Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, and the elected officials of the Republican Party. It's good. I love the face that said, amen. Sophie said, you're amazing. I just want us all to be free and be able to live, love, and help each other. Yes, absolutely. Me too. Because community isn't skin color. It has nothing to do with skin color. Community is how you bound together in times of crises, or helping your neighbor, or, seeing somebody in need and seeing like, what is it that I can do to assist you? Your skin color, your place of origin has nothing to do with community at all. So I do think we should love our neighbors. Ooh, weird. Isn't that something that Jesus said? Strange. Food for thought. There's so many awakening that are without any stability. Yeah, it's true. They have no stability. They have no background because everyone's like all in for themselves. We've become like, this culture in America has become me against whoever. Like my party against your party. It's just so, conflicted right now. And it's never been that way. It's never been that way. In my 36 years, the only person in power that's ever made it so like conflicting is Cheeto Man. Don't get me wrong, W also had a little bit of that too, especially when it came to us going to find weapons of mass destruction that, I don't know, we never found because they never existed in the first place. And it was just Netanyahu saying, hey, I want you to invade Iraq. But, I digress. But it's become like, I need to look out for me. I have to look out for me instead of looking out for our neighbors, looking out for the other. And don't get me wrong, I'm also very selfish, but I'm also of service in this way where I'm very much more open. We all have selfishness in us. It's not necessarily bad, but when you're choosing yourself over somebody else that may need your help and you have the means to help them, then it becomes an issue, right? You're so right. It makes us empaths so hard to live here. Yeah, we're all thirsty for understanding, 100%. And we're not really getting that. We're not helping each other as much as we should. It's all about what I have. Facts. Sophie, I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hey, Britt, welcome back. Oh, hi, Veronica. What up? So it looks like people are coming in and going, and you might just be scrolling and doing your business or whatever. Your volume is silent. My volume is silent. What does that mean? Did they mute my live? Did they mute me? I'm back. Faith, I left. What is going on? My numbers are depleting right now. That was weird. I can hear you again, I mean. They muted my live while I said all that? Conspiracy TikTok, where are you? No way. That's crazy. That's crazy bananas. Well, that's what we get for being on an app that went away and then came back and thanked not the president at the time, the day after he was going to be president sworn in. So that's very interesting. Find your local protests. Oh, sorry. Find your local music festivals. I just confirmed. Goosebumps head to toe. Crazy, breezy. Crazy. Wow. Find your local music festival. If you know, you know. I heard Rage Against the Machine is headlining. All right, guys. Well, since they're muting me, because I'm talking truth to power like I do, we're going to do readings still. We're still doing readings as long as you can hear me, as long as you can see me. You can submit your $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. I say human design twice. Psychic, mediumship, human design is what I offer. But also, fuck that Cheeto man. Get your dusty hands off our pussies. Alrighty, let me do a refresh just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but I just want to double check here. Hi, Megan. Welcome in, darling. Hopefully you can hear me. I was just muted, I guess. Thank you. I got it done last week, last Sunday. It's been 7 days. But thank you so much. I love it too. I'm going to grow it out just a little bit, not anything drastic. I think I'm going to grow it out to about here and then kind of keep it there. That's awful. That's happened to me too. It's crazy. That's wild bananas. I haven't been on. No, it's okay. You're totally fine. I'm just letting you guys know because that's what I've been saying every time somebody says, I like your hair. I'm like, I got it done like Sunday. So I was just continuing that. It had nothing to do with you being on or not recognizing you were totally good. Just me being silly. Me being a silly belly. All right. I didn't miss anyone. That's totally fine. We are waiting on the next donation. I'm hoping to get at least one more before I go. But I might skedaddle if we don't get traction here. If we don't get people getting donations, I might just skedaddle because my shoulder hurts, honestly, with you guys. There's like, I don't know, I took a shower, I got out of the shower. I didn't feel like I strained anything. I just started feeling a lot of pain in my shoulder blade. So that was very interesting. I still have like pain. You'll see me doing this every now and again to try to stretch it out. So go ahead and get that donation in now if you're interested. The more people donate, the longer I'll stay on. I'll stay on for your donations, absolutely. But I might skedaddle if we don't get a donation coming in shortly here, so I can maybe get some like tiger balm on it or something. Make my partner rub my shoulder. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation that my partner will rub my shoulder. Thank you, Veronica, so much for liking the live. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you're new here, 30,000 likes is when I do collective readings. So if you want a collective reading, I know we're kind of far from it, but tippity tap, 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 get us up to 30,000 and we will do a collective. But we are waiting on the next donation to come through. $15, get you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. Oh my goodness, my shoulder hurts so bad. Oh, just stretching it out, guys. Because it hurt. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was so bad. Ow. What the fuck is going on with my back? All right, guys, I think that's my sign to say I'm going to skedaddle. Let me just quickly make sure I didn't miss anything. Because that pain shot down my back. That fucking hurt. All right, didn't look like I missed anything. I love you guys endlessly. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the page, supporting the live. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Universe, thank you for allowing me to be here at this time, doing this work in this way. I really appreciate it. And my angels, my ancestors, my guides, thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Thank you for your guidance, your love, your protection, your knowledge. I really love you endlessly. And thank you so much for bringing in the people that needed a reading here today. And I will see you on the next one, 11 a.m. tomorrow. See you then. Bye, guys. Bye.